Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Leo, we're going to use, I've decided I'm going to use for you, I'm going to use my Modern Spellcasters Tarot, and I'm going to use the Teeny Tiny Everyday Witch Tarot to clarify. We're going to look at your past, present, and your future energies, Leo, and we're going to get started right now, my friends. We're going to start with one card, Leo, and then we're going to build up on that, and we'll see what's going on. Pussycats? I have a pussycat, I think, who has an addiction to catnip. He's going to have to start a 3-point program. All right, Leo. Past, present, and future energies for Leo. All right, in the past, you had the Ace of Pentacles, so there was some sort of opportunity or some sort of new beginning in some area of your life. It's a physical, real thing. It's just not just a good feeling. So we'll see. Currently, you have the Seven of Swords. So maybe you feel like you need to protect this or something. This, like, you're acting a little funny. I just want to say you're acting a little funny. You're acting a little bit suspicious. You're doing some stuff behind the scenes that other people may not understand. I don't know what you're up to. Go find out. Okay. In the future, the Nine of Pentacles. Well, I don't know. Whatever you're doing to protect something, it's good. It looks good. I mean, it works out well for you. What is it though? So curious. It's like, I don't know. It almost feels like, like, oh, I've got this one ace, and you take it all the way to a 9 by being sneaky. It could be something too, like, could be like work, right? It could be a work opportunity, but it could be like an investment. Like maybe you started a business on the side, like a few months ago, a few weeks ago or something, and you haven't told anybody. You're not telling anybody. But this ends up being, in the future, it ends up being some sort of financial security for you. It gives you your independence, your financial independence and security. The Death card. Interesting. So part of a rebirth for you. Is there something I really want to say? Like, seems like this you're reading is some sort of opportunity, but I don't know, you may not even let people know. Like you're hiding something. I can hardly wait to get into what you got on, what you're doing now. All right, let's see. It's just an example, right? Like it could be, I'm going to start a business. That's an ace. It's a new physical thing. It's could have to do with finances. I'm going to start a little business hobby here on the side, and currently, nobody knows that you're doing this. It's just kind of on the sly. You're keeping it hidden, but in the future you're going to be sitting pretty with it. So let's pull 3 cards for each one of these. With the 5 of Wands, the Star, and the Empress. Well, by golly, that's like, yeah, like even like exiting any sort of competitive energies here, and really like, this is a huge blessing. So right now, you're being sneaky as shit. The King of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Death card. Well, what is that? If you were given, okay, I don't know what your financial situation is, and it could be like any level, but just, sort of how this looks initially to me, this kind of looks like somebody who a lot of people would come at for resources of some sort, of some type here. And you got a resource, right? But were other people competing for this resource? You're not giving anything out. You're not, you're putting an end to, I want to hear them. I'm hearing like the money train, the gravy train, because you got the death card. Like you're trying to extricate yourself from something here that I feel like it requires you to, or maybe you work for someone. I don't know. It's really coming up here. That's enough of getting handouts from the King of Pentacles, right? Like end that. Or if you're always feel like the end of the gravy train, maybe it feels like that for you. It could have been, I mean, the fact that this comes in after the Five of Wands, this is like beautiful. This is like blessings, gifts from the universe, and it's abundant. Boy, is it abundant. So you are maybe even currently trying to extricate yourself from some other obligation. Because right in the future, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you have your physical, financial sovereignty. But you're being sneaky about something. So the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, it could be like you could be trying to set yourself up comfortably financially before letting somebody know that you're going to do something. The Moon, the King of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Then this is almost like finding yourself again. Yeah, this is like finding yourself again. The Emperor. Okay, you got the Seven of Cups. No, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Emperor. Oh, this is like really the end of, this feels like the end of any sort of emotional disconnection you've had about things. I don't know. I don't see any emotions on the table, to be quite frank. So that would make sense. There are no cups anywhere on this, in this reading. There are no swords. There's just major arcana, pentacles and fire. There's no water. There's no emotions or thoughts here. This is actions and reality. There you go. Desires, actions, and reality. But here, so right, like there's the end. There's the thought. There's the end of some sort of thought too about how you've been, sort of distant or disconnected from things. And now this is like, this Emperor, he's got his fist down, owning this, owning it. That is so interesting. I really need clarifiers to, still don't know what you're up to. You're up to something with the Seven of Swords. Well, maybe, I don't know. You could either be trying to get out of a relationship. I think it is a relationship. It's some kind of relationship that you're bound to in the physical and perhaps financial. And you're being sneaky. You're being sneaky. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. This is, the World and the Queen of Swords. Okay, in the past, you completed some sort of project. It could have been a legal obligation. It could have been a legal ruling. Could have been something like that with the Queen of Swords. Whatever it is, you saw what you needed to see as well, and you didn't need to know anything else. That makes a lot of sense because there's no swords anywhere else. Oh, except the Seven. You need to know you need to be sneaky. Sorry, you do have a sword. The Seven. Swords. You need to be sneaky. And you're, okay. All right. I see clearly what I need to do here. I have an opportunity, right? And Ace is always an opportunity. What do you do with it? What are you going to be sneaky with? Five of Wands. Could have been a lot of competition for this opportunity. I don't know. The Strength card, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. you're not going into the competition. You weren't going into the competition. I kind of like to say I think this came out in a Leo reading once. Was it Leo? It's where, I'm not a competition, honey. I am the prize. Like, yeah. I don't know why y'all think I should be competing. Like, yeah, I'm the prize. That just feels very Leo to me. I don't know. I like it. I think it's bold and kind of cool. But as long as you're not like a horrible narcissist with it. Yeah, but I want to say too is I'm going to deal with my own things here. With the Strength card, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. You're going to deal with your own things. You're going to I got to deal with my own shit. I got to look at my own shit. I don't have time to get in. So it's also, I don't have time to get involved in your shit. It's the Star. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. All right, you're doing something with the six right now, right? You're doing something with the six right now, and you're being sneaky with it. You were holding this back. You weren't investing in something here in the past. You had an opportunity to, but it just looks like to me, you closed off some sort of cycle, and I think you could see things pretty clearly. There was an opportunity here. I do feel like you stepped back a little bit, and I kind of get the impression that you stepped back a little bit because you didn't have time for anybody else's shit. You needed to look after your own shit, and you weren't given much here. You know, whatever. This is a great opportunity. So it's interesting. It's almost like a great opportunity, wrong timing maybe. Like with this Ten of Wands and the Hermit, like you have a lot of personal shit you need to look after, responsibilities. So you're holding back on like giving anything out there. The Empress. The King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles is in it now too. What are you doing with that? See? Okay, I don't know. That doesn't tell. Do I need to come over here now to understand what this King of Pentacles is doing with the Empress? What was the King of Pentacles doing with the Empress? What's the King of Pentacles doing with the Empress? It's a very Taurian energy. We don't know. Confusing. King of Pentacles was confusing the Empress. Well, that's not very nice. I don't know. Are you the Empress? Are you the King of Pentacles? I'm not sure. So what do you... Okay. The King of Pentacles was confusing the Empress. Who's the King of Pentacles? I gotta try to understand this as we go along here. Who's the King of Pentacles? Justice in the Moon. Oh, maybe this King of Pentacles is something to do with some sort of legal thing. And right, as I said, because you have the World and the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. So there could have been something legal, closing something off legally. Some sort of legal thing going on here that was difficult to understand and confused. Okay, so the King of Pentacles now. Wait, what's your Seven of Swords? Tell me this. Show me this clearly. What is Leo up to with Seven of Swords? The Eight of Cups. You're making some sort of weird appearance here. Okay, because this Eight of Cups, right, that's an end, that's over. You're no longer detached. You're no longer distant. And you're really, I want to say, bold and upfront with the Emperor energy. Oh, have you been playing yourself small because you were dealing with some sort of shit in the past? You've been playing yourself small. You've been dealing with some sort of shit in the past. There could have been somebody that kind of appeared in your life as an opportunity here. And I'm going to say, because it looks like to me you're bringing an end to this. It's like you look like the King of Pentacles, and I got this to give, I got that to give. Like you're bringing an end to that. You're actually the Emperor. So there you go. You're actually the Emperor, but you're going to be making an appearance like this in the future. That's enough catnip, Larry. No more. Like, right? I mean, independent, very independent, doing what you want to do. Okay. I'm getting it, figuring it out. So what the Seven of Swords is like, I don't know, if you've become emotionally detached to something or someone, you really haven't. If you're like, that's what you're hiding here. Why are you so, I don't know. Anyways, I don't need to understand your shit, Leo. I just need to read it. The King of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Swords, the Sun, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands. All right, maybe you got the truth. Heading towards a good truth here. This King of Pentacles is, okay, this energy, I don't know what you've been up to. It honestly looks like you've been confusing somebody, and you're continuing to do that right now. And I don't know why. Maybe you are the narcissist. I'm not competing, honey. I am the prize. Maybe you are. I don't know who I'm talking to, because it does look like there's some, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's reasons behind whatever you've been doing. I don't know, but I guess it's your life. But it's weird because this King of Pentacles is energy. I guess it has served you well. It is taking you into kind of like a really abundant and happy, a very, clearly understood cycle and future for yourself. The Six of Pentacles. So I guess you got to do what you got to do. The Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Oh, yeah, you were... Okay. This over here, I don't know what you did. But, like, this is like the divine, like, bringing something beautiful into your life. It's sitting right under the Ace of Pentacles. And the Empress is sitting beside it. So, and you held back from it. You even perhaps breadcrumbed it. Well, you're putting an end to breadcrumbing, because you do have the Death card, so that's the one thing. But you're anxious. Now, it's interesting because it's the Queen of Wands, right? I mean, that is the proper counterpart for you, like archetypally, energetically, and you're showing up as that in the future. But I don't know. I want to say you breadcrumbed somebody here. Because it's showing up as that. That's like, right? We're connecting these King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and then it's coming over here. You might be anxious about apologizing, or anxious about kind of like connecting emotionally again. Because really, you're not disconnected emotionally. That's what this is telling me. That's what you're hiding. You're like pretending. The Death card. The Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. What? So I want to say you're cutting all of that out, but that's, you don't really feel like a winner doing that. You're cutting everything out here, which is probably, I want to say, good, because it kind of looks like you've been doing stuff that people are probably really confused about. You obviously have your own motives around it, right? And then it has served you up to this point. That's the thing. It's like it served you maybe financially, maybe in terms of stability and growth, any status. But now it's bringing an end. But you got the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like you're weighing your options. The Eight of Swords, something that, I want to say the Eight of Swords to me feels like how other people would interpret you. They don't see you clearly. Yeah, you're not seeing clearly here. I don't know if it's like a specific person that you've been dealing with, or it's just like everybody in general, Leo, but you're not seeing clearly here. And you're kind of weighing your options about that. So in the future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Well, I kind of want to say that I feel like you're wanting to bring in like bigger commitments here, or you're wanting to commit more fully to things. Because yeah, I don't know what's been going on here, but you know, you're doing your thing, doing your thing. But so in the future, you have your own choices about what you want to commit to, how you want to do that. You have freedom of choice here, and you want to kind of lead with your heart space. You want to lead with your heart space. You want to go in more than just with hope. You want to go in with like intentions that drive something forward. You want to bring that energy into you. So the Moon. It's funny to start with the Moon, like the Moon. The Emperor and the Four of Swords. Well, isn't that interesting? Because that's like I mean, I feel like that's who you are here somehow. So the Healed Emperor. Like this is Healed Emperor energy. Healed Emperor energy. Is it? That's I guess the question. It's the Moon. Healed Emperor. So the King of Wands. The Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. Well, now you're seeing, wow, you're seeing mysteries quite clearly. Maybe people are seeing the mystery in you quite clearly even. There's a part of you, like, yeah, because there you are. You're finally, your archetypal energy appears at the very end of this reading in the future, where it's not really anywhere. Maybe it is like, okay, were you breadcrumbing somebody in some sort of situation or environment? And it maybe, I don't know, if you were intentionally breadcrumbing them, or it just appeared like that because you weren't showing up like who you are. That's honestly what this reading looks like to me. But in the weirdest way here, it honestly looks like it served you though. But maybe there's like a more one-on-one personal relationship here that it didn't. Or if it's not a one-on-one personal relationship, it could even just be like the feminine and masculine within yourself, like your own receptive and active energies. Like being honest with those. So there's something going on here in the future where you are. You're seeing all the mysteries in life, or people are seeing the mystery in you. And in the Two of Wands, it's like what you project out there is what you receive, right? So maybe that is, I want to say it's almost like you're going to be projecting in a much better energy for you in the future. The Two of Wands. The Two of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. I was trying to come up with a way to inspire. The Three of Swords is at the bottom. The Three of Swords is at the bottom. It's not... It's like you're waiting for inspiration to show you something in the future. But you're starting to work in the energy that is yours. So with that, I mean, that's really good. Right? That is really good. So you could have been really tied down with very practical and earthly things, which, you know, we still all have to do. But now there's a point in time in the future here for you where it's very empowering. Like you have the desire to bring in things to you that that you like, that you want. You want to commit to these things. You would like to find these things. And yeah, I don't know why the Three of Swords is at the bottom. Maybe it has something to do with the Healed Emperor. Maybe. Now, Leo, I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I am keeping it completely open for whatever the universe wants to talk to you about. I'm going to use the Everyday Witches Tarot and the Teeny Tiny Witch Tarot to see what the universe wants to openly speak to you about. Thank you so much, Leo. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.